Boo! It's me, Systematic. I want to chat about something that I'm excited about anyway. I am no longer welcome to Cystonia. After 10 years, I am finally Systematic on YouTube. Now, when I first started this YouTube channel, Systematic was already taken, so I had to think hard about what it could be. I made a channel around the time other more popular channels were building communities. PewDiePie had his Bro Army, Total Biscuit had his Army, Angry Joe had the Angry Army. There's an awful lot of armies out there. So, I tried making a channel name that not only sounded similar to my username, but incorporated an idea of community into it, which is where Welcome to Cystonia came along. It sounded inviting, a place where people could come and watch my videos and have fun and talk about things. But let's admit it, Welcome to Cystonia, it's a bit of a shit name, isn't it? Now, this might sound strange, but I love my username. I don't quite know why, maybe it's because I came up with it at a time in my life where I didn't have much control, when I was 13, 14, and giving myself a username which somewhat expresses who I am in an online presence stuck with me greatly. Maybe it's the autism, who knows. In all honesty, I get quite annoyed when I try signing up for a new game or platform and it's already taken. I first started using it when I played City of Villains. Actually, is that still up? Let me have a look. It is! City of Heroes Rebirth! Hold up, I'm actually going to recreate my character. There he is! It's my boy! Well, he might have been red instead of gunmetal grey, but let's admit it, gunmetal grey looks a lot more better, honestly. I still remember that I couldn't think of a username, and I asked my brother for some suggestions. He was into a Japanese punk rock band called the Mad Capsule Markets, and I asked him to read me some of the names of the song on the back of it, and one of them was Systematic, and I just became fascinated with that word as a username from then on. It sounds computery, and I love computers and technology and crap. It also means done or acting according to a fixed plan or system, methodical, which is how I always try to play games. Wait a minute. I have Asperger's. Young people with Asperger's syndrome have a difficult time relating to others socially, and their behaviour and thinking patterns can be rigid and repetitive. I think I just psychoanalyzed myself, and I don't know how to feel about it. Luckily, I also have ADHD, and I am not a young person, so hopefully I'll forget to feel bad about myself very shortly. Let's see what the game looks like. Now, it might not be exactly how he looked back in the day. I think that the community people who rebooted this actually added their own little things to it. I'm not sure. And we're in the game! And I immediately don't want to play it. Typical. Absolutely typical. Maybe I'll play it later or something. Scene change! I changed my t-shirt as well because I get nervous making these videos and sweat like a Prime Minister talking about the economy. So, why am I suddenly changing my channel name? Well, one day on a whim, I just typed Systematic into the YouTube URL and it came up with nothing, meaning that no one's using it. So, I immediately tried changing my channel URL in the customization tab on YouTube, but it wouldn't work for some reason. I had to add numbers to have it accepted. Then I decided to shoot my shot with YouTube's help team. I contacted the help team and simply asked, "Hi, I'm trying to change my channel URL, but it doesn't seem to be working. Is there anything you can do?" A day later, I got a response from the YouTube partner support. "Hi there, good day and I hope you're doing well. This is Liana, and I will be assisting you today. I understand you are reaching out because you are unable to change your desired custom URL. I can only imagine how you feel about this, and I know how important this is considering the efforts you have done on your channel. No worries, you've reached the right team to handle your queries. Rest assured, this will be taken care of." Imagine how I feel about this. I only wanted to change my channel URL and username, and she's acted like I've been wronged by YouTube. However, they were up against someone who apologises for inconveniencing shop workers when asked for help. The game was rigged from the start. Thank you for getting back to me. It's not a particularly big issue. There's honestly no reason to be so concerned, but thank you. The channel link I'm asking about is youtube.com/c/systematic. It's just there doesn't seem to be anyone else using that channel link, but when I attempt to use it myself, I'm asked to make it unique by adding numbers and letters. Is it possible to just have the link the way it is, or is it necessary for extra symbols to be added? Again, it's not a big issue. I'm asking more out of curiosity than anything. Thank you for the help, Ryan. The gist of it is that the URL became reserved for me, but for some reason the customization option just wouldn't let me change it. And after some back and forth, it turns out that the system got broken somehow. Probably by me. I'm the kind of person who breaks self-checkout tills just by looking at them. Even Dream, who I didn't even know worked at YouTube, had to get involved in trying to fix my issue. Eventually, they had to turn off the URL customization, so if you tried changing your URL recently but couldn't, it was probably my fault, and I'm sorry. However, it turns out YouTube just introduced handles, where you can have your own personalised URL, or personalised handle, so you can thank me for that. And now for the moment of truth. So, I'm not too sure how to feel about this, honestly. My URL is still welcome to Cystonia. I can't actually change this. See, this still exists. You can't delete it because honestly I broke it somehow, and I do apologise. But what we have now is handles. Handles are a unique way of identifying yourself on YouTube, and while my new handle is systematic, I'm kind of happy about that, but at the same time, my URL is still welcome to Cystonia. It's like having a red apple and then asking YouTube if you can swap it for a green apple, and they say, certainly we can do that, but instead of swapping your red apple for a green apple, they just give you a pear and you still got the red apple. What's a handle? It's a new and unique way of identifying yourself on YouTube, apparently. I mean, the old URL will still link to my channel, welcome to Cystonia will still be mine, I guess, but I know it's a bit weird. I wanted it to be systematic. See, go to youtube.com systematic, nothing here, can't change it. If I type in @systematic, here's my channel, @systematic. I'll change my banner and stuff later on because let's admit it, this is a bit cheesy, isn't it? Live in your world, die in mine. How edgy is that? I think about that for about 9 years. It's weird. But welcome to Cystonia still works as well. So I don't know. I guess I am happier knowing that I have systematic as my username as well as my @systematic as my handle. But it's a bit weird. I just wanted welcome to Cystonia to be gone, and I wanted it to be systematic. I wanted this, not this. It's weird. I can't explain it. I'm happy, but at the same time, it's not what I wanted. But enough about that. I made you suffer enough for watching this video, and I'm going to leave it at that. I've been Systematic, and thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll be more motivated to make videos as my handle is changed now. It's more unique to me, and it's what I always wanted. Anyway, I'm going now. Bye.